I've said it before and I'll say it again. The ball is never in her court, guys. So, true story. This happened to me yesterday. Perfect example. Because the guy thinks, well, I gave her my number, the ball is in her court. She has my number, right? That's what the guy really thinks. She's never going to do anything with that ball. When a woman has a ball, she either plays with them or just doesn't notice them, doesn't see them, they're just not there. Guys need to stop seeing the first courting part as a game of tennis, because it's not. It's really not. Guys really have to get used to the idea that chances are the woman that he is approaching is probably going to reject you. You need to get used to that. There's fear in approaching women. You need to get used to that. Look at it from the female's end. It's not hard at the beginning, right? But after you have sex with the person, what do you think's easier, to be rejected after you have sex or before you have sex? And this is why men traditionally, and from, physically, it's evident, men are outies, okay? Women are innies. Men do one thing better than women, and that's taking initiative, taking that very first step, breaking out of the mold. That's one thing that men are meant to do better than women. They're initiators. They're more physical. They're more protective, right? Women like to feel protected. The word containment is, I used to use that a lot because, women want the sense of feeling contained, but it's impossible to contain a woman because women are the cosmic egg. We contain even the masculine. So it's more like how you feel this. It's like an anchor. Women seek an anchor that is solid, that is secure. And it could be, just masculine, feminine energies. There are some men who are more feminine who end up with a masculine partner, and the woman is the anchor. So usually it's like that, one person in the sky, the other one anchoring. Usually it's the man who's the anchor. Now, physically, anyway, so to make a relationship real, not just like in your head, or just getting a girl. So this is what I want to talk about. Yesterday, I'm there by the canal, smoking a J, short shorts, little top. So from far away, I probably look like I'm in my mid-30s. I'm 10 years older. Okay, so a couple guys approach me. The way they approach me is the guy is dragging his friend along, because the guy who was checking me out, I guess, like they're kind of like Bill and Ted from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure thing. Like, there's a historical babe, maybe, like, I don't know if you're old enough to know that movie, what I'm referencing to. But the whole way they came up to me is the guy he was in fear. He's coming to me with fear, tangible fear, where his friend is doing the first talking because he was too afraid to approach me. And then he realizes how dumb it is. He takes over. He talks to me really, really quick, asks for my number, and right away goes, well, I'll give you my number, actually. And doesn't say much about him, invites me to a pool. And I'm like, I'm a shaman, and I tend to protect my energy. And it looks like I'm a small woman, but I take up a lot of space. I'm more like Bigfoot. I gave him an opening to have a conversation, to see more about who this person is, right? He was so afraid, like in this rush, afraid energy, just thought that giving me his number was enough, and then he could run away. And then in his head, the ball is in my court, and it's up for me to call him to go to this pool thing. Because he wanted to offer me a joint, but I was already smoking a joint, right? So the guy has nothing to offer me. Okay? And what is he looking for? He's looking for someone who wants to use him for his weed. Is he looking for guys, are you looking for a lady that's so easy she'll just run off with whoever drops them his number? Do you really want a woman who's that easy? Someone who could just get picked up so easily? Do you want a woman like that? If you got a woman like that, wouldn't you constantly be afraid that some other guy would just pick her up as easily? That's the whole point, why there's a reason why men are supposed to put in effort at the beginning. Because that sets the bar. That lets the guy know, it actually makes the guy feel more comfortable that, hey, this woman isn't easy. It takes a certain amount of effort before she'll even go somewhere with me or pick up the phone and talk to me. And now the bar is so low, you can just trip over it. What happened here? I don't feel like going down to the ground and doing the worm. Like, what's going on, guys? I said it before and I'll say it again. The ball is never in her court because women don't play ball. Our balls are our ovaries. We keep them in there tight and we tend to forget about them, except when it's time, when they're talking, you know? It's guys with their eye on the ball always. We don't think like you. We don't respond like you. We aren't you. And we realize you're afraid. Not all women are psycho biatches. You know, some are, some aren't. Not all men are, you know, all women and all men are different. So you just got to take that chance. You got to be the man. You got to face the fear, approach the woman, even though, you know, chances are she's probably not the one. So just get used to talking. Because, my goodness, I really hope they weren't my age. If that's just 10 years younger than me, the world is in kind of trouble there. If the guys still don't have it in them, like don't have the courage to just chill out and chat up a girl. I really left an opening for him to talk for maybe 2 minutes, 5 minutes. He was too fearful. Once he gave the number, he wanted to run away. And it was hard for him to come over. His friend was saying, "Come on, my friend wants your number." Oh my goodness, guys. If you feel afraid, how do you expect her to feel? Women are empathic. They're going to feel whatever you're feeling. You're going to rub off on her. No pun intended there. So, yeah, whether you're lucky or unlucky, you're going to rub off on her in some way or another. So, the first things first, make sure you're good within yourself. And start having fun, just talking. Just talk. You know, just talk. And maybe if you have a joint, it's not the best way to pick up a person. Because usually smoking THC, it's to escape the world. It's not great for one-on-one connection. And, yeah, it's like friggin', for a single person, THC is their lover. It's like saying, hey, when you want to come join a threesome, it's like you have to show the person that they're more important, that you value them more than your plant boyfriend or girlfriend. You know? Just saying, it's... What can I tell you, boys and girls, that will help you the most? I say book a session with me, d.angelawings. So instead of angel wings, angelawings, d.angelawings at hotmail.com. Put consultation request in the subject line. When I work with people, it's super deep. It's an all-day thing. It's 4 or 5 hours over Zoom. It's written in the posts in YouTube. You can see reviews. I've been doing, like, not just relationship work, relationship with everything. Because I'm a master, I follow frequency lines. So this all goes back to your father or mother. If you really want to clean up your relationship issues, it all goes back to actually both parents. And you have to clean up those frequency lines. And I can do that with you. If you want my help, I'm here. Click like, share, subscribe, especially on YouTube if you're digging what I do. And there's a whole playlist there on this subject because this is not all I do. I'm a very interwoven being. So are you leading with your berries?